welcome to our homestead. My name is Nikki. So, remember last week when I brought up about us sending in blood for Gizmo and Eclipse? I am really glad that we decided not to record that because it didn't go as well as we would have hoped. With Gizmo, when we stuck the needle, because it had, you know, like when you go get your blood drawn, have that little cap part that you're supposed to keep it from shooting out until they can get the vials onto the end of it. Well, as soon as we stuck Gizmo with it, it shot straight out of that tube. And so trying to get the actual tube on there, like blood would it went everywhere. It was pretty traumatizing, not only for us, but for poor Gizmo. Like, she literally wouldn't even come near us for probably 2 or even 3 days after that. Which I don't blame the poor girl. Like, it was pretty scary for everyone. But we got the reports back, and it's so nice that when you could see it on paper, knowing that you are taking good care of your animals, but being able to see it on paper that they are negative for everything is amazing. You know, it makes you feel so good on knowing what you're doing and that you're doing it right. So we had them tested for CL, CAE, and Yonis. So with CL, it attacks the lymph nodes. And so they will get these big bubbles, like pus pockets on their lymph nodes and stuff, and they literally will rupture. And so it's really contagious. It gets in everything. So luckily, our girls are negative for that. Now for CAE, it actually is kind of like an arthritis. It attacks the joints and you can't cure it. So luckily, again, everybody's negative. So as we do these tests every year, you know, we can show that we are a clean herd. And this is what a lot of breeders will do, especially ones that raise registered, that they will do these tests to verify that their herd is clean. We already knew that Sassy was clean and Margit because of their previous owners. And then with Lucky, there again, the same thing. Then with like Churro and Pico and Truffle, since Mama was tested, we knew they were clean. So we wasn't able to test the other girls prior to moving to Utah. So that was definitely a goal that once we finally got settled in, was to get them tested. And, you know, we're pretty excited that, you know, both of them were negative. We pretty well figured that they were, because we have been on top of maintaining, you know, biosecurity with them and with all the others. But yeah, they are negative. Now, with us having this, we have actually come to a decision. So we have decided that we are moving out of our unregistered lines. So that means that Gizmo, Eclipse, and Little Ladybug are going to be looking for new homes. Now, we have a plan with them. You know, we will be keeping them, you know, as long as we need to. I'm not sending them to the auction because I don't like doing that with goats. It's not always the best thing for them because they could actually pick up a lot of diseases going to auctions. So our plan is, if we cannot sell them by September, October, we will go ahead and breed them. Even though we're going to still try to continue to sell them. We will still keep posting and trying to sell them, even though once they are bred, even all the way up through, even after they have their babies, if they're in milk, like all of that, we will still be continuing to try to sell them. Because we want to devote our time to our registered lines. One, they actually are going to benefit us a little bit better. You know, not just money-wise, but we're seeing the increased capacity of what Sassy's producing in milk compared to what Tilly, who was Gizmo and Eclipse Mama, she didn't produce very much. Jewel, pretty good amount, but not as much as what we're getting from Sassy. And so we're wanting to stick with those good quality lines and build our herd from there. So kind of just this video today. It was just kind of a little shorty. If y'all would be interested in any of 3 of these girls, we will work with transport to send them out. You can email us, which our email is in the comments below. And you can also reach us through our Facebook page too. And we have a phone number listed there, as well as you just reaching out through Messenger. You know, if y'all are interested. Well, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.